Welcome everybody to this mini golf tournament. Season 6, tournament number 5. Keith is back playing in this one. Eddie looking to stay hot and get his third win this season. And a new player, Alex. Steven in for 2. Good start for Steven. Keith. Can Keith get his first ever win here? His putt just misses the hole and bounces off the back wall. Gonna tap it in for his 2. Good start for Keith. Alex, how's he gonna do in his first tournament? And it bounces back. Not the best start. Eddie, his putt rolling down. Good speed, ends up down by the hole. Still some work left for 2. My putt rolling down. Missed Eddie's ball and bounces away. Alex for his 2. Would be a great start in his first tournament, but he missed it. Gonna tap it in for 3, down 1. My putt. Got it to go, in for 2. Had to let Eddie know. The rivalry getting intense. Eddie's putt walked it in too early. Gonna tap it in for 3, Eddie down 1. Not the start he was looking for here. Steven's putt on hole 2 hits the skateboard and bounces back under. Another skateboard there. Keith drops in for a hole in 1. What a start for Keith. Pulling in Eddie's start. Eddie last time here thought he was going to break our 18-hole tournament record. My putt for 2. Got it. Alex, his putt hits the skateboard. Gets a good bounce and going to tap it in for his 2. Up to 5. Eddie. Can Eddie get a hole in 1 here? His putt off the wall and had some weird spin. Spun to the right. Steven gonna knock his out for 2. Now for 3. Got it to go, up to 5. Down 2 to Keith. Eddie rolls it in for his 2. Also down 2. Keith here on hole 3. His putt misses the hole, bounces off the back. My putt. Rolls up. Down with some speed, hits off Keith's ball. Alex, his putt rolls up, rolling down, misses my ball, bounces back behind Keith. Eddie, playing it off the wall. And oh no, a mistake there from Eddie. Gonna be a tricky second putt. Steven rolls his over off the side wall, rolling by all of us there. Eddie would be a crazy 2 if he made this, and no, missed it, rolls into the corner there. Uh-oh, Steven rolls it in for his 2, up to 7. Keith, his putt here, lips out. Wow, gonna tap it in for 3, up to 6. Keith wants to get the win here. Alex missed his to the left as well. Gonna tap it in for 3, up to 8. My putt here to be tied for the lead with Keith. Missed it as well. Gonna tap it in for 3, up to 7. Eddie to save his 3 here. Missed it. Eddie gonna drop to last place, up to 9.
What happened?
On to hole 4, the half pipe hole. Steven's putt rolling down around, drops out, and no, off against the wall. Keith, his putt. Does he have the line? No. Missed it to the right and rolls into the corner there. My putt. Rolling up around. Can I find it for a hole in 1? No. Falls off the half pipe, off the wall. Alex, his putt. Rolling around, drops out, nearly a hole in 1, and rolls over by Keith. Eddie, his putt here needs to keep going, hits off this skateboard. It's going to be a tricky second putt. Eddie here, spun it a little bit, needs a bounce off the wall, and no. Eddie going to tap it in for his 3, up to 12. Can Eddie come back from this slow start? Steven missed his to the right. Gonna tap it in for 3, up to 10. Alex, his putt here. Missed it short. Gonna tap it in for 3, up to 11. In fourth place, Keith. Huge putt there from Keith. He's up to 8. My putt here to stay within 1. Got it. Up to 9. On to hole 5. Keith's putt tracking and in for a hole in 1. Wow. Is this Keith's tournament? My putt rolls up, rolls back, and somehow stays up. Eddie not happy about it. Gonna quickly tap this one in for 2, up to 11. Alex, his putt rolls over the edge and over the green. Rolls down there, Steven. Thought he might have had it, but too much speed as well. Rolls over Eddie. His putt, missed it, needs to slow down, and too much speed for Eddie. His struggles continue here early. Can he turn it around? Steven's putt rolls up, but not enough speed. Gonna tap it in for 3, up to 13. Alex, his putt, good speed, missed it to the left. Gonna tap it in for 3, up to 14. Eddie, his putt here rolls up. Thought he had it, but it broke away from the hole. Gonna tap it in for his 3, still in last. Down 6. On to hole 6. The tire hole here, and Keith makes a mistake. Leaves his putt short. Now for 2. Needs a bounce off the wall. Gets a soft bounce. Stays there next to the hole. My putt. Rolls up against the window there. Nearly goes in. And rolls back. Alex did not hit this one well, and it's going to roll back to him now for 2. Rolls it over. Can he find it? Be a crazy 2 save, and it comes up short. Steven rolls over. Off the wall, and a big bounce back. Yep. Eddie. His putt rolls over the tire. Big bounce off the back and ends up next to me. Steven missed it to the right. Hit that one with some speed. Keith in for 2. In for 3, up to 12. My putt for 2. Got it up to 13. Eddie rolls it in for his 2. Big putt there. Just down 5 now. Alex in for 3, up to 17. And Steven rolls it in for his 3, up to 16. On to hole 7. My putt here on a good line. It lips out. Wow. Thought I had it there. Eddie. His putt rolling around and misses to the right.
Really weird bounce.
Keith. His putt on a good line. Hits the edge and misses to the right. Wow, that looked good for a long time there. Alex makes it over, needs a bounce off the back, gets one and ends up next to Eddie. Steven, his putt, breaking back towards the hole, and a hole in 1 for Steven. There it is. He's up to 17. Keith gonna tap it in for his 2, up to 14. My putt for 2. Got it to go, up to 15. Eddie rolls it in for his 2. Good save there, and Alex lips it in, up to 19. On to hole 8. Steven's putt here leaves it short. Wow. Steven now for 2. Makes it up. Rolling down. Can he find the line? Rolling against the wall and not going to find it. Rolls out. Should be an easy tap in for 3, but you never know. My putt. Needed another roll, and it comes up short. Eddie loves to see it. Not cool. My second putt gets up. Rolling down through the cones. Can I find the line here? Rolls out and no, misses. Eddie. What's Eddie gonna do? Gets it up. Can Eddie find it for a hole in 1? Rolling down. And against the wall. Rolls out by Steven. Keith. His putt here. Stays up there. Rolling out. Can Keith find it for a hole in 1 to build his lead? Rolling down off the wall. And no. Missed it. Alex, his putt, rolling out, down through the cones. Can he find it for a hole-in-one?
Come on!
On a good line, but no, just misses. Gonna tap it in for his 2, up to 21. My putt for 3, got it to go up to 18. Steven rolls it in for his 3, up to 20. Eddie flips it in, almost missed that there. He's up to 21, and Keith rolls it in. Now a 2-shot lead for Keith. On to hole 9. Cool hole here. Eddie's putt needs to hit the wall. It does. Does he have it? No, comes up short off the back wall. Gonna tap it in for his 2, a 23 on the front 9. Keith, his putt rolling down the line, falling to the left.
Good speed.
Not going back right much. Stays there just left of the hole. Alex, his putt rolling down the line.
Hello. Oh!
Hits the back of the hole in too much speed. Rolls off into the corner. Steven, his putt rolling down the left side. Breaking back towards the hole. No, rolls to the back wall. My putt. On a good line here. Does it have the speed?
Looks pretty.
No, comes up
Goes on the center
short.
the whole way.
Eddie fist pumping there. Gonna tap it in for my 2, up to 20. Alex
Oh.
rolls it in for his 2 to stay tied with Eddie. Steven. Missed this one to the left. Wow, gonna tap it in for his 3, a 3-way tie for third at 23. Keith rolls it in for his 2 and 18 on the front 9. Wow, on to hole 10. Eddie's putt gets stuck in the tire. He's not happy. Keith avoiding the tire here, and it jumps out of play. Oh no. Keith taking his drop, now hitting 3. Alex, his putt makes it in. Rolls out, and no, lips out for a hole-in-one. Wow, my putt. Hits Eddie's ball. They both go down. Mine misses. Eddie misses as well. I should have avoided the tire.
What is
to
going
not
on
knock
here?
Eddie down, but it is what it is. Steven, his putt makes it in the tire, but misses for a hole-in-one. Keith now for his 3, just misses. Gonna tap it in for 4 here, up to 22. Wow. Eddie rolls it in for his 2, now down just 3. My putt for 2 to be tied for the lead. Got it. Tied with Keith. Now Steven within 3 as well, and Alex for his 2. Got it. We have a tournament here. Make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss any of the tournaments. Eddie's putt takes a big bounce off the back next to the hole. Gonna tap it in for 2, up to 27. Eddie playing well here to start the back 9. Alex gets a soft bounce. Gonna tap it in for 2, also up to 27. My putt. Can I find it for a hole-in-one off the wall? And yes! Drops in for a hole-in-one. Now up to 23. Putting the pressure on Keith. Steven bounces off the wall, and no, did not have the line. Gonna tap it in for 2, up to 27. Keith, hole-in-one to stay tied for the lead, and he misses. Gonna tap it in for his 2, up to 24. Wow. On to hole 12. My putt here rolls up the line. Rolling down. Can I find it for a hole-in-one? No. Rolls off into the corner.
Huge roll.
Eddie. His putt rolls up the line with some speed, asking if it's good. And just misses. Alex. His putt makes it in. Rolls out. Gonna have a long putt for 2. Steven. His putt makes it in. Rolling out down by the hole. It lips out. Hit the hole there. Steven can't believe it. Keith. His putt. Not enough speed. Rolls back to him. Wow. Keith now for 2.
That's good.
Rolls it up, rolling out, down by the hole. Can he find it for his 2? No, got a bad roll out. Alex rolls it in for his 2 up to 29. Steven, his putt for 2. Got it to go, also up to 29. Eddie rolls it in. Tied for 3rd still. My putt. Missed it to the left. Eddie loves it. Gonna tap it in for 3 up to 26. Keith for his 3. Got it up to 27. We're all within 3.
Oh, shit.
On to hole 13. Alex's putt rolls out. Could not get it in. Eddie taking a new line here and gets a terrible bounce off the wall. Wow. What a play from Eddie. My putt comes up short. Rolling back down. And out by Alex. Keith taking that same line as Eddie, but it hits the side. Rolls out slowly. Steven. His putt makes it up, but no. Rolling back down. And off of Keith's ball. Steven for his 2. Has a line. Hits the pin and bounces back. My putt. Off the pin.
Oh, wow.
I think you
Rolls
do.
by there, but might have an angle. Alex. His putt comes up short. Alex now for 3. Off the pin.
No.
Behind the other pin. Does he have an angle? Keith. His putt off that pin. Bounces back. Has a look for 3. My putt here. Rolled it in up to 29. Looking for my 2nd win this season and a chance to tie it up at 2 with Eddie. Steven gonna tap it in up to 33. Alex just tapping it over and in for 5 up to 34. Eddie off the wall and nearly goes in. Eddie trying to make his comeback. Playing well on the back 9 up to 32. Now in solo 3rd, and Keith got it up to 30. On to hole 14, the slide hole here. Eddie's putt rolling down. Off the wall, just misses the hole and takes a big bounce over by the slide. Alex, his putt rolling down off the wall and a hole-in-one for Alex. Could this be Alex's tournament? Steven's putt rolls down off the wall and over by Eddie. My putt. I find it for a hole-in-one off the wall. And no, missed it. But stays closer to the hole. Keith. His putt here rolling down. Does he have it? No. Bounces away. Should be an easy tap in for 2 for Keith. And yes, in for 2 up to 32. My putt to stay in the lead. Got it to go up to 31. Had to let Eddie know. Putting some pressure on him here, and Eddie drains it as well. Up to 34. Still down just 3. Steven missed his. Gonna drop to last place up to 36. On to hole 15. Eddie's putt here. Rolls up off the wall, and no. My putt. Rolls up, just misses the hole off of Eddie's ball. Keith, his putt, makes it up and rolls into the corner there. Steven. Keith had the lead early, but it's gone now. Steven's putt just misses for a hole-in-one. Alex, his putt makes it up, but comes up short. Steven gonna tap his in for 2 up to 38. My putt. Almost jumped out up to 33. Eddie flips it in up to 36. 3 holes to play. Can Eddie make the comeback for his 3rd win this season? Keith rolls it in for his 2. Huge putt there. Alex lips out for his 2. Gonna tap it in for 3. Up to 38. Tied for 4th with Steven. On to hole 16. If you're enjoying the tournament, make sure to like and subscribe. Eddie's putt rolls too far. My putt. Needs to slow down and rolls down by Eddie. Wow. Keith. Can Keith make it in? No, misses. Hits my ball. Stays there. Steven. Rolls it in and just misses for a hole-in-one. Wow, what a putt. Alex lips out. Too much speed. Stays there. Steven gonna tap his in for 2 up to 40. Still a chance for Steven. My putt. Rolling down and just missed it. Had the speed. Gonna tap it in for 3 up to 36. Keith. His putt off the wall and stays there along the wall. Eddie. Had some weird spin on it. Keeps it by the hole. Gonna tap it in for 3 up to 39. Alex. His putt. Rolling down and just misses there. Good speed. Gonna tap it in for 3 up to 41. Keith. Rolls it in for his 3. Still down just 1. Almost took the whole hole with him there. Steven leading us off on 17, and his putt just misses. Gonna tap it in for his 2 up to 42. Eddie. His putt off the back and bounces back. Oh no. Love to see it though myself. My putt. Rolls up the board and not enough speed. Comes up short. Gonna be a tricky second putt for me. My putt here took a weird roll bounce as it got on the board and rolls back down. Now hitting 3 from there. Keith, Eddie, love to see it. Keith's putt here rolls over the board, off the back wall. Alex pulled his to the left, misses the board, gets a soft bounce. My putt here for 3, playing it off the back wall.
Don't you dare! Do it!
What a shot! Played that perfectly and had to let Eddie know, of course. Keith can't believe it. Eddie trying to do the same, but no, misses it. Gonna tap it in for his 3 up to 42, down 3. Keith rolls over the edge. That was a chance to tie it up, but no. Keith down 1, heading into 18. Alex rolls it in for his 2 up to 43. Still anyone's tournament. It all comes down to this. Alex's putt here. Rolling down. A minus number, and he has a good chance. Rolling towards the middle. Can he find it? Rolling to the right and goes into the 1. So a 2 on 18 for Alex. You count your putt that you hit as a stroke plus what the sign says. Steven's putt. Rolling to the left. Needs to go middle here. Rolling down. Staying on that left side. Drops out and into the 1. So a 44 for Steven. Eddie. A minus number, and he has a good chance. Eddie rips it. Rolling down the middle. Eddie find a minus number. Yes. Rolls into the -2, so a 41 for Eddie. He has a chance. Wow, what a putt for Eddie there. Looking for his 3rd win this season. With a minus number, he knocks Eddie out. He's putt rolling down that left side and into the 1, so a 42 for Keith. Eddie might win this one, but a minus number for me, and I in this tournament. A 1 would force a playoff. A 2 and I lose. I can't get a 2. My putt rolling down that right side. Anything but a 2 here. And I have a chance to win. My putt hanging on that right side and in for 2. Eddie, your champ, his 3rd win this season. Wow. What a comeback for Eddie. Unbelievable. The rivalry heating up.
Let's go, revenge.
Congrats, Eddie.
1, 2, 3. 3 wins. Major favorite. Let's go. Hey, that's revenge for last time when he pulled that shenanigans. 8 shots worse through 6. Let's go. We're inevitable. We're winning this. We're winning this major. Let's go. Yeah.